Hi, I'm Amy.
I'm Laura.
And we are TwoPaperGirls.
Today we're doing our first Top 5 Wednesday for quite a while. It's the top 5 favourite unlikable protagonists, so these are all characters that we love even though lots of people tend to hate on them. And for my first one I'm going to go for the pretty obvious one, Holden Caulfield from Catcher in the Rye, because so many people really hate Holden, and it's normally the reason people hate the book is because they hate Holden. Boyfriend Robin absolutely hated him because he is quite whiny and annoying, and he's young and he's just a bit irritating, but I never really found him annoying when I first read it. If I reread it I might now, but I just think, you know, he's got problems and you shouldn't hate on him because characters don't always have to be likeable, and I just think he was an alright guy, I thought.
This is in any order, and I have chosen any of John Green's female protagonists, like Margot from Paper Towns, Alaska from Looking for Alaska. They're the main two because they're like two of my favourite books of all time. And everyone hates them because they've come up with this sentence that calls them Dream Pixie Girls. And I have no idea what that means. I just think they're normal girls, if I'm honest, who just have different ways of seeing the world. And I just really don't like it when people hate on them because they're jealous of breaking into SeaWorld at midnight, because who wouldn't be? And I just really, really like them. I think they're funny, I think they're charismatic, and yeah, they're selfish, but so is everybody.
My next one is probably the one that I think is the most hated from my list, and that is Cersei Lannister from, Cersei Baratheon Lannister? Whatever, from Game of Thrones, because I absolutely think she's great, and look, so many people hate her because she's evil, and I agree that she's evil and she does nasty things, but I completely understand her motives for all of them. Like, I feel like I understand how her mind works, and she's just really defensive of her children, and everything she does that's horrible is pretty much in love for her family, and I don't think that's a bad reason to be a cow. Like, she's nicer and has better motives than other people. And I think she's great, and that thing that happened in season 6 in the last episode with the boom, I felt empowered. I was literally like in shock that she was so amazing and brutal. I was just like, I was sad about some characters that died, but whatever. I just thought she was amazing. I was like in awe of her, and I think she's absolutely great.
This is my last one actually, because we're doing a joint top 5, and this is probably one of the most hated characters because of his recent actions, and that is Negan from The Walking Dead. I am Negan, because he is the most despicable, murderous but amazing character. Like, he does everything fairly. Is that don't cross me, and then if you don't, then he will take all your food and leave you starving to death. But he won't kill you with a baseball bat. I just think he's amazing. I just love everything he says. Next time we go to a fancy dress, I'm going to dress up as him. He's literally like goals. Don't be frightened.
My last one is also a proper villain, and that is Richard III from Richard III by William Shakespeare. You'll know what I mean if you saw the Hollow Crown Benedict Cumberbatch version, because he's just so evil, but because he's the main character, I think you do just have like a natural sympathy towards him. And even though he does literally like murder children and he just wants power and he's too like power grabby, but he's just amazing. I just think he's a really good character, and you feel a little bit of sympathy for him because he's so like ridiculed for his appearance and everything. But I think he's great, and he's like one of my favourite villains from Shakespeare, so I have to mention him.
So those were our top 5 favourite dislikable protagonists, and you can definitely agree that they're all amazing now, can't you?
Let us know down below some unlikable protagonists that you can't help but love, and we'll see you on the next video.
Bye.